The courtroom was buzzing with tension as Judge Marcus Hill prepared to deliver his ruling on a high-profile fraud case. The defendant, a wealthy businessman, had hired the best lawyers money could buy, and many whispered that the outcome had already been decided behind closed doors. Marcus, however, prided himself on integrity. His reputation was built on fairness and an unshakable devotion to the law. Just as he lifted his gavel, he noticed a young black girl sitting quietly in the back row. Her eyes filled with urgency. She leaned forward, and though her voice was barely above a whisper, the words seemed to pierce through the chaos around him. "Judge, a look closer. She's not who you think she is." Marcus froze. He glanced instinctively toward his fiancée, Vanessa, who had been sitting in the front row to support him. She looked elegant, polished, and calm, like the perfect partner. But something in the girl's whisper unsettled him. After the ruling, he discreetly ordered his clerk to pull some files and cross-check a few details the girl had hinted at. What he discovered shook him to his core. Behind Vanessa's graceful smile was a trail of deception. She had been secretly involved with the very businessman standing trial that day. Not only that, but financial records revealed she had laundered money for him and used her relationship with Marcus to gain access to confidential information. The evidence was overwhelming, and suddenly the puzzle pieces of her overly generous lifestyle and unexplained absences began to fall into place. Marcus's chest tightened. He thought of the countless times Vanessa had sworn she loved him, the plans they had made, and the wedding invitations already sent out. It was all a lie. That evening, Marcus confronted Vanessa in private. At first, she denied everything, her voice sweet and convincing. But when he presented the documents, her mask cracked. Anger replaced charm, and in that moment, he saw the darkness she had been hiding. "You were never supposed to find out," she hissed, her facade completely gone. Marcus realized how close he had come to marrying someone who only wanted to exploit him. The betrayal cut deep, but it also gave him clarity. The next morning, Marcus announced his recusal from the case, citing personal conflict of interest. Behind closed doors, he handed over the evidence to federal investigators, ensuring that both the businessman and Vanessa would face justice. As he walked out of the courthouse, he noticed the same black girl waiting quietly outside. She didn't say a word this time, just gave him a knowing nod. For Marcus, that whisper had not only saved his career, it had saved his future. Sometimes the smallest voice can reveal the loudest truth.